Oh, it's here. Be careful, it's hot.
Okay.
Anyway, according to a different rumor online, many droids operating throughout Meroria receive mysterious radio waves of an unknown frequency. Not only that, but at times, they even follow the signal to secret meeting places, totally unbeknownst to humans. That's really all there is to it. I think it's part of some larger conspiracy.
You think it's something worth investigating?
Well, I'm thinking that since District 7 security force droids are produced and managed centrally, this makes such a quirk virtually impossible. However, droid models used by civilians could very well be riddled with flaws and undiscovered issues. I myself, as the ace mechanic of District 7 and Hycros, who would be more than capable of getting to the bottom of this, uncovering the truth of it, and eliminating any said issues. And then, after I publish my findings online, I'm certain it'll earn me more fame and give me a huge boost in fans.
I still have doubts about the veracity of this rumor.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to butt in, but could I just add a little something to the conversation? That rumor may not be just a rumor. There may be some truth to it.
Oh? Go ahead.
Actually, we lost one of our droids recently. We checked our surveillance footage, right around closing time. It chose to go against its programming and snuck off instead. It was as if it was being controlled by something. We lost its signal at some point, so we still don't know where it went. Anyway, I just thought this whole situation sounded a lot like that urban legend. If you're planning to investigate it, please, let me help too.
Huh? Are you sure? We're just trying to go on an adventure and have some fun. You have work, right? Will it be alright for you?
No problem. In fact, it's one of my ongoing jobs. The droid went missing during my shift, and my inaction was one of the reasons it got away. So, Master wishes that I act within the limits of my power and take responsibility for the incident.
I see. The Master. Guess she's speaking about the manager. Then there's no reason for us to reject your kind offer. Oh, right. I'm Shelly, a mechanic from Hycros. Allow me to help you find your missing droid.
My name's Anabella. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is all mine. So, now that we have conclusive evidence, we absolutely can't continue treating it as just a rumor.
All right.
I can't put it off for a moment longer. Let's start gathering information and searching immediately. Do you have any other information, Miss Anabella?
According to the final signal we received, the droid vanished around the hazardous materials zone.
Aha! Then let's go over there right now.
reservations the Master held, I wasn't able to go forward with my plan. I wouldn't be able to do this without you.
Don't get worried. This is perfect deception. We're from the cover of urban legend. Right out and investigate first. Let the others know if you find anything suspicious.
I'll be counting on you. Number 28. Where are you?
Number 28. Is that the number of the missing droid?
It is.
Whoa, it's so past the phone. Yeah, how is it? Why did you think?
I never noticed.
Most of them are serving guests in the VIP rooms. Due to the relatively complicated situation in the main dining area and the high flow of people, droids may not be able to cope with it.
Right? Other managers willing to spend a little money and out afterward for me. I'm certain the level of service they provide will run to a whole new level.
Wow, Miss Shelley. You'd be able to do that? That's amazing.
Of course.
But if it failed, Mirafleur Hall would probably have to close for days.
Hey, come on now. How can you have so little company?
Have a look at this. A few broken parts have been dropped here.
Let me see. They are parts used in civilian droids, but how were they knocked off? It's so strange.
Did it go into this vent? It's impossible to tell where it sustained damage based on these parts alone. If these are components of the positioning and transmission module, it would explain why the droid's signal was lost, right?
I can't say I know too much about the structure of that exact model, but it is a possibility.
What should we do? Should we head inside and investigate?
We don't even know where the entrance is.
Oh, give me a moment. Let me ask Master first. So, this is what happened. We found a suspicious vent that seems big enough for both people and droids, but we don't know where it leads. Okay, I understand. Master hopes that we try our best to uncover the truth behind this urban legend before the danger spreads. After all, if we do not interfere, more strange droid disappearances will occur, and it will affect everyone's life and livelihood.
Yes, that's a good point. All right, let's get through this vent. We'll never achieve anything without taking a few risks.
We can't leave empty-handed. Then let's see this through to the end.
Thank you. Allow me to convey Master's gratitude as well. Let's proceed cautiously and immediately turn back if anything doesn't feel right. This space is bigger than I imagined.
Good grief! The dust nearly choked me to death!
Please, be careful. There are fragments and junk all over the ground. It's so... quiet. Is there no one here? Nevertheless, we can't let our guard down.
Looks like an abandoned office. Is anything strange gonna pop out?
We should investigate this carefully.
I need to report all the clues we find back to Master. What a mess. I can't even find a single untouched part.
Ugh, I wouldn't be surprised even if a rat popped out right now.
Ugh, it's so filthy. Should I call it a servant's instinct? It gives me a strong urge to clean it all up.
You sound like a very dedicated employee, Miss Anabella.
You're too kind. After all, we're only at a place like this to make up for my mistake. Even Master feels it's impolite to make distinguished guests remain in such an uncomfortable place.
That's not that terrible. Anyway, don't worry about it. These destroyed droids look like they've been here for some time. The droid we're looking for, number 28, isn't here, right?
It isn't. This should be junk that was piled up here a very long time ago.
Uh-huh. Alright. I have a grasp of the situation now. So, it's time to reveal my inference.
Oh, we're all ears.
We're in an abandoned Henryard factory. The labels on the remaining docks prove that.
Aren't you just recounting what you've seen?
But you're new to Meroria. You haven't heard of Henryard, right? So, you need me to tell you about them.
I've heard of the name, but I don't know much about it. Is Henryard linked to the mysterious radio waves and secret meetings of droids?
That's understandable if you know little of it, because Henryard is already closed down. Henryard's main focus was the development and manufacturing of civilian droids. Unlike the combat droids used by our security force, their droids were focused on the affinity required for customer service. Henryard may have closed down, but over 50% of the droids currently used in Meroria's service industry were made by them. It's been quite a few years now. If memory serves, the main reason for its downfall was the chaos created by a huge shift in its upper management. Or was it accusations of anti-competitive practices?
Anti-competitive practices?
I think there was a reason for it.
I don't know the specifics. I heard it all from gossip. Or rumors. But rumors are great at arousing the curiosity in others. Now that we know this place once belonged to Henryard, I can't help but look forward to the valuable secrets we may uncover here.
You haven't forgotten our actual objective, right?
Of course not. We're part of the Urban Legend Investigation Squad, so we can include the rumors about Henryard in our investigation.
Okay. Master is of the opinion that the rumors about Henryard and the missing droid may not be independent of each other.
Oh, right. Oh, was number 28 from Henryard too?
Exactly. Miss Shelley, do you know more about Henryard?
I'm not an insider. All I do know is that there was an abnormally large amount of rumors about it, including things like social issues. Of course, there's no after-sales service provided now that it is closed down, but the droids they sold can still be used. But that also makes it impossible to ask Henryard about the possibility of certain radio waves taking control of their droids.
So we must uncover the truth ourselves?
This used to be their factory, so there should be more information here. Look! I think I see a corridor further ahead.
It's true.
Let's go check it out. A scattered mess